What's up, guys? It's Jeff Morton from MortonTrainingSystems.com, and today we're going to be working on pulling those shoulder blades back. So easier said than done for this cue. But it crops up in a lot of exercises. If you want to do any sort of rowing exercise, you can pull your shoulder blades back and down. If you want to do lat pull downs, pull your shoulder blades back and down. If you want to bench press, pull your shoulder blades back and down. So if we want to get the most out of our exercises, we want to be able to do this properly, and that's not only going to make the exercise more effective, but it's going to be safer for shoulder health. So all you're going to do for this one is, I'm going to turn around and hopefully you can still hear me so you can see what I'm doing, is you're going to pretend like you're rowing. You're going to pull your elbows back, and as you do that, you're going to do your best to squeeze your shoulder blades together and then pull them away from your ears. And when you do this, you want to feel tension. You want to feel a squeeze in between your shoulder blades. Now, you'll notice on my shoulder blades, it might have even happened, I can't really see it, right? Is that if I'm not paying close attention, this shoulder wants to elevate, it wants to shrug, it doesn't want to go back and down, so I have to focus really hard on doing that. And your shoulders might do a similar thing. It's really tricky and takes a really long time to kind of reprogram your shoulder blades to not just do this every time you try and do anything with them, which makes sense. You know, we're at computers all the time, we're driving all the time like this, so our shoulder muscles get better at doing this. However, with practice, you'll be able to kind of pull your shoulder blades back, really get a sense for what it feels like, and you'll notice that your rows, any other pulling exercises, inverted rows, lat pull downs, what have you, those are going to feel a lot better, and you're going to be able to kind of feel it in your back muscles a lot better when you do this. So again, you're just going to squeeze, maybe do a 3 count, which is fairly arbitrary, but I feel like that's, you know, long enough time to really kind of find that mind muscle connection, and then relax, maybe reach forward a little bit, and then pull your elbows back. And as you do that, your elbows are going to go, as your elbows go back, shoulder blades are going to go back in kind. And then squeeze really hard, really try and find the feeling in between your shoulder blades, and then relax. So, troubleshooting, if you feel this here, then a few things is happening. One, you want to focus on pulling your shoulder blades away from your ears. So shoulder blades toward the ears, shoulder blades away from the ears. Another thing that might happen is you might be pulling your elbow too far back. If I pull my elbow all the way back here, what happens is my shoulder kind of dumps forward, and you'll see that this shoulder kind of elevates as in part of the process. So you want to make sure that elbows don't go too far back. Remember, the goal here is to practice pinching those shoulder blades together and doing whatever you have to do to get as strong of a contraction in that area of your back as possible. And that way, when you're doing dumbbell rows, cable rows, inverted rows, whatever, you're able to do them properly, and you know what kind of feeling you're trying to get from it. It's a lot harder to find a mind-muscle connection with a weight that's heavy because you're, probably just trying to lift the thing. So this feels really good as a warm-up, or, just to break up desk time. If you find yourself kind of slouching your desk, do a few of these guys to kind of wake up those muscles, and you'll find yourself kind of standing a little taller, and your shoulders will feel better for it. So hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, just drop a comment.